Today has been a day where we've all come together to do the final bits for the open day. We've been working in every single area, going over everything with a fine-tooth comb to make sure we're definitely ready. There's still a few bits to do, but I thought I'd take the opportunity while the whole place is clear, actually for the first time, and probably, I hate to say it, for the last time in a while. It's never going to be this clear and clean, and I want to show you all the areas outside that we've been working so hard on over the last few weeks. You know, the thing I'm most happy about is how this fruit garden has turned out, because let's face it, I haven't really looked after this. I've done the absolute bare minimum to just keep everything alive, and it's taken no time at all to get it back, to compost it, to get all the beds nice and neat, and every single one of the plants is absolutely thriving. It's really going to come together next year. All the apples are doing amazingly, and now everything's growing. You get this real sense of this walled garden we've created just using natural tree boundaries. I'm really impressed with how it's come out, and I can't wait to get a harvest off of it. So as you come up from the walled garden, you pass what is actually the Chateau's car park line. For now, it's housing a huge tent that the masons put up for us, which is going to be a place where people can get some shade, get a drink, all that good stuff. But next is a thing that you've been seeing us work on for the last 3 weeks, and that is this space in front of the chateau. What we've done over the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've created this whole stream. It wasn't even here, the pond at the end. We basically rejigged around all the planting here so that the planting works better with the stream. So we haven't really added any plants here. It's all plants that were already here from the original planting scheme. We've just jigged them about to make it all work a bit better with the stream, and I really think it does. Then we've gone down with all mulch everywhere and compost, just to keep the weeds down and give us like a fighting chance to stay on top of this thing, you know. Obviously it looks a bit kind of new build and crisp. It's not the final look we're going for, but for now it'll keep everything at bay. When we have more time, we can add and get it exactly how we want it. But for now, I'm so pleased with it. You know, having water at the front of the chateau really changes the place. It's like having your own little private oasis tucked away in the front, you know. And this water and all the waterfalls are completely changeable in terms of how much flow they have on. We've got a regulating pump, so we can, if we want to, put more power through the waterfall, or just the bare minimum for it to trickle over. 2 extremely temporary bridges just to get people across for now, for when we have some time to make something proper. So the eagle-eyed viewers out there will have noticed on the drone shots that over the last few days, the yurt, which was here in this big round circle, has gone. It's gone to a brilliant home. Hopefully it's really helping someone out. They had to take it in summer while everything was dry, and we couldn't risk another winter of it getting degraded under these trees. So that's it. I've no choice. I've got to move in there now. And it's not by accident that all the hedges and trees surround this circle completely. So when me and Nick were doing the original planting scheme for this, we thought ahead about how the yurt's not going to be here in a few years, and we planted accordingly. So I've spoke with a mason as well, and we're going to turn this area, this big circle, into a huge communal place with a wall all around it, a stone wall that he's going to make, and seating all within that stone wall, and lighting, and maybe some sort of fire pit kind of barbecue thing in the middle. So it's going to be a place that the chateau can really use. And luckily we've done all the groundwork and thought that little bit ahead so that it's easier to make now. Those of you that have been watching for a while will know that the four corners of the chateau have never ever been clear. There's been a pile of junk in one of them at any one time, but not anymore. And this bit for me is the most shocking. Every single terrace is completely clear. Every single bit of wall has no ivy or brambles on. And not only that, we've ended up gaining this humongous space out the back. It's like this gravelled area goes all the way back to here. And the space has been created by not only pushing right back into the corner of the chateau and getting it clear for the first time, so we kind of gained visually that space, but the most space we've gained is by creating this kind of, for now it's a car park, but we have got big plans for it. And this has been created the same way the other car park has been created. All the building material and rubble, anything that'll biodegrade, has all gone to build the land up there and create this nice, level, usable platform that we've reclaimed. And at the same time, we've got rid of a huge amount of waste. For us here, really, there's never been a big clear around the chateau like this. Since I first bought it and me and Nick initially started doing all the cutback and revealing the chateau, you know, it feels a little bit like that for us again. We've kind of reclaimed the chateau and finally we're seeing it for what it is. It really makes the chateau completely pop. Having everything clear, having all the grounds nice, walking up from the gate now, everywhere you look, there's either a garden to visit, there's somewhere to sit. It's all starting to become a real thing, you know, it's exciting. I know it might not be exciting to watch us do the clear up and stuff, but you know, mentally for us to walk into a place like this, to be able to enjoy it and have the clarity in our head that everything's clear is really not something to take lightly, you know. Anyway, we've got this open day in a few days. Am I ready for it? I don't know. Not really, no. We don't even know how many people are coming. I'm hoping like not that many because we haven't had time to plan anything really, you know. We're just kind of opening the gates and talking to people, so I hope it goes well. I'll be a little bit glad when it's over, but I'm excited to show people around and I'm excited for people to finally be able to connect with Chaumont, you know, and enjoy it once again. Anyway, see you tomorrow.